Podcasting from the Williamsburg section in Brooklyn, New York. This is the Brooklyn Baritone Podcast. Hey everyone, as usual, it is the morning when I'm recording these productions, but whenever you choose to listen to them, morning, afternoon, evening, late at night, nighttime, doesn't matter. I always appreciate the likes, the looks, the listens, and of course, I'll appreciate the support by you hitting up my YouTube channel, Brooklyn Baritone, hitting subscribe and a notification bell. But you know what? You could do that if you want to, no pressure. I usually spend a lot of time looking at different comments, engaging things. Of course, we have things that is, entertaining, but, you can't just envelop yourself in those things too much in YouTube, cat videos, stuff like that, informational things, documentaries as well. But then if you're online, it's a good chance that you're probably going to go jump into the comment section of things. And that's where usually things get a little bit spicy. But see, I remember going on to Facebook, and one of my people, they posted a video of crazy things going on in Portland, Oregon. Now, my initial reaction to everything that's going on was like, man, this is crazy. These people are wilding out here. So what pretty much was going on in the video is a lot of people who were on drugs that were being documented. If you're in New York, you've seen, if you grew up in New York, you've seen a whole lot of people who are on drugs, and it's an unfortunate thing that happens. At the same time, it was so much things stitched together from that Portland, Oregon video where people who like they were meth heads, whatever, substance abuse, cars and things on fire. It was like a long video of just crazy things happening. I'm like, what is going on in Portland, Oregon? And for me, I left it at that and kept on with my life. But then let me go mosey on over to the comment section, of course. And the things that I saw were that people were saying, well, this is what you get when you get people in the blue state, those Democratic states, those blue states, you voted for this is what happens. And I'm like, wow, man, why are people so hung up on being divided? And I commented, I said, listen, these people here, this could happen in any state. I could take my camera and go record in a blue state, a red state, or a purple state. And I could find the worst of the worst and put it on my website, on YouTube, on Facebook, and then post it as propaganda. It doesn't matter where you are because there's crap all over the place. I've been in certain parts of this country or in different parts of the world. There's going to be bad everywhere. And if I choose to pinpoint the bad and put that out there as that's what's going on, unfortunately, you're bearing false witness. You see, the problem is instead of saying, you know what, these people are messed up. We got to find a solution to help these people. These people decided to take out their soapbox, stand up on it, and badmouth the people like nothing bad happens in their state or their area. Maybe their immediate area, those people may have a great life going on, everything's hunky-dory. But I best believe you go in anywhere in that state that these people are commenting from, that life is so good, you will find the bottom of the barrel going on over there. And it's true, I still stand on what I say. These people need prayers and support. And the backlash, that's the crazy part. I didn't attack anybody. I didn't say go blue state, go red state, go purple state. I really don't believe in that stuff. I do believe in the proper way to treat people. Some people call it the golden rule, which is exactly what Elohim said, because we wouldn't have anything called the golden rule, if it wasn't for our Creator to put that in our hearts. So I couldn't believe that people say, well, you could get ahead and go to a red state and go find your camera and record whatever you want over here. Well, that sounds like someone that lives in the blue state. Good for you and your people that you voted for. I'm like, wow. I don't think I really caught anybody that even supported what I said. Like, you know what? You're right. These people may live in places that I don't care for. They may live in a place where the politicians pass policies that I don't care for, but you know what? People are people. These people are down on their luck. Could have been self-imposed, could have been the cards that were dealt with them, and a lot of people don't know how to deal with terrible things that happen to them. Not everyone has that strength, and not everyone has that support system. So the best you could do at least is like, yo, listen, let me just throw it out there. Say a prayer. You know what? I hope these people find help. You know, you don't have to fly out there and clothe them and everything, even though that should be the main thing we should be focusing on. But if anything, at least throw a kind word out there, because we spend so much time being divided with so much things: red state, blue state, vaccinated, unvaccinated, white, black, rich, poor. It's just disgusting. And if you look at our bodies, listen, our bodies can't stand if it's divided. You know, our tongue wants great tasting things, but the things that we put in our mouth that taste good isn't good for the rest of our body. So our tongue is divided from our stomachs, our skin, our brain, our hearts, our lymph node. These things have to be in unison. This is why, you know, we get diseases. This is why we get sick, because we are not in unison with our own bodies. So, and these are things we practice all the time. Not just diet, but lifestyle and different ways how you affect other people. We're not in unison. And this is why we're not in unison right now all together. We can't get our own selves together. It's going to be hard for everyone else to get together. We have to just focus on properly being unified, not just for any old reason. Do it under this construct that the Father lay down for us. Not as unison in the systems of man or anything that you feel should be the way to go. You follow Elohim and Yeshua the proper way we're supposed to do it. I guarantee you all these problems will go away. But anyways, that's all I got to say, man. You want to check out the rest of my content, you could check out my website at www.brooklynbaritone.com. And of course, if you want to support me, you could check out my Brooklyn Baritone store, pick up some merch, you know, scroll through. I got something for everybody. I'm also on YouTube under my Brooklyn Baritone channel. I'm also on LinkedIn under Corey Ashley. You can find me on Instagram and Facebook. You can catch the audio versions of these podcasts on Google Podcasts, Apple iTunes Podcasts, and Apple Music under Podcasts. I also broadcast on Brooklyn Cable Television 4 times a week. That's on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 12 a.m. and 2 p.m. These broadcasts, of course, on Verizon, RCN, Optimum, and Spectrum. Anyways, I want you guys to walk good, be blessed. I am out. You hear from me next week.